Hey guys, Angelo here, and I'm gonna do a Q&A today. I haven't done one of these in a really long time. I thought I'd do one. I got a lot of questions that I need to answer that you guys have for me. So I thought now I'd do a Q&A right now. I'm not at the golf course, as you can probably tell. I'm busy with school right now. I did start this week. And as I guess the first good question to start off with, do I go to school? Yes, I go to school. You probably know that you have summer vacation, and when I'm on summer vacation, I'm not in school because I'm on summer vacation. When I'm not on summer vacation, I'm in school. School started September 7th for me this year. And yeah, that's just how it works in Canada. I don't know how. I know in the States you start a lot earlier than September 7th, but in Canada it's just that way. How you start on the 7th and then you go all the way to I don't know, first week of June, second week of June, or something like that. So yeah, I go to school. But you probably wouldn't see me going to school because I wasn't going to school like a week ago. Here's just a good example. Sometimes I slice the ball off the tee. Anything I do to stop that for the most part. Okay, it's tough when people ask me these kind of questions because I can't typically answer them for you because I'm not there. There's a lot of problems there's a lot of things that could cause a slice, or a lot of things that could cause a snap hook. It's tough for me to troubleshoot it when I can't see your swing and when I don't even know who you are. So I'll just give you kind of an answer like, I don't know, you just try and go see a professional. Go to a club. A lot of the golf clubs have professionals. Just go there and ask one of them. They'll be glad to help you for a little bit. Could you bring back the Challenge Friday series, please? Yeah, in the wintertime, yeah, when I'm less busy than right now. But right now, no, just the videos that go out. You had the series of the lane, so that was pretty good. I would say it did pretty well. A lot of people enjoyed that, so I don't think it really disappointed, to be honest with you, in a challenge aspect, you could call it. But yeah, I'll bring out the challenge series once the wintertime rolls in and we can't be outside anymore. But until then, I'm just gonna focus on school and getting better for my tournaments coming up. Do you live in Canada? Yes, I live in Canada. Where do you get the covers for the Bushnell from? Normally the cover comes with the Bushnell. If it didn't come with the Bushnell, then I think you should talk to like the golf store you bought it or something like that, because that's kind of crappy. It should come with it. Like that's what happens with all of them. How much time do you average practicing in the beach per week? Because he's referring to the bunker, the beach. I really don't practice that much in the bunker, to be honest with you. Maybe an hour a week. I just like to stay fresh in it, I would say. But to be honest, I don't really do a lot. Sometimes it just, the ball just manages to find its way close to the hole, and sometimes it just may not be as good. But yeah, like it's something that you can practice, but if the ball's not coming out of the sand properly as the way you'd expect it to, then you're not going to get it close. That's the day when everything happened properly and I executed the shots to the way I would have seen them. Or would have liked. What camera do you use? I use the Nikon D5300 with a Rode VideoMic Pro. That's why the audio sounds so good. When I tap you can probably hear that. Probably sounds pretty crappy. But yeah, I just got what kind of lens is this? A 18 to 140 millimeter lens. So it's got some zoom in, but not like a crazy amount of zoom in. But I can like leave it like this close to my face, and it's not gonna be like super like this on my face, and then you can't really like see me, and I'll have to like keep it like all the way like back there on the street so you can even just see my face. That's why I just chose this kind of lens. I don't know, having the 18 millimeter to start is pretty good. You can get a whole big picture in instead of having like a 36 or a 40 to start, and then you're like zoomed in like, what would that be? Then you'd be zoomed in like this. So then you try to, I'd be like, hey guys, Angelo here, and yeah, I'm doing a video with my 40 millimeter lens. This kind of sucks because I gotta sit backwards in my chair. So that's what it'd be like. It would kind of suck. So that's why I got this one. Scratch handicap my ass. Thank you. How far is my max drive? I don't really remember, to be honest, but I think I've hit like 370 this year. I'm pretty sure when I don't even know where. I know I hit 370 though, because I paced it off and I was like, oh yeah, let's go boys. Are you gonna make more videos with Elaine? Probably. She's my sister. She kind of lives in the same house as me, so I'll be kind of forced to. How do I get more distance with my driver? No, it's one of those things that it kind of comes. For me, I got a lot of distance last year. I don't know why. It just kind of happened like that. I did gain a little bit of weight. I just kind of started getting a bit bigger, and I got some distance. But I guess I try to get some more shoulder rotation, but it's all like fast twitch muscles. If you don't have fast twitch muscles, then like it's gonna be kind of tough. Try to get more shoulder rotation, get your core a bit stronger, get your lower body a bit stronger. You want to create a solid base to like push off of to get that extra distance. And of course, you just gotta swing harder. You can't swing soft and expect it to go like 300 yards. All right, here's a question that I get asked a ton. How much do I practice? And you know what, it's weird. A lot of people think that I have like a daily like regimen here, kind of like, one sec. Kind of like my school schedule. Like I don't have a schedule. I don't have a routine. I go to the course one day and I'll just, I don't know, whatever I feel like doing. I might go straight to the first tee and play 9 holes and then go to the range and then go putt and go chip. Or I might go to the range for an hour and a half, go chip for an hour and go putt for an hour and then go play 18 holes. It's all different. There's been a couple of days this summer where I've gone to the course at like 8 o'clock in the morning. The range was closed because there's one day York Downs where the range opens a little bit later so they can like seed it and do all that kind of stuff. And I just went and played 36 holes in the morning. Like I went just out once and then came back and went out again because it was dead. So I just thought, why not? And I really like practicing like that because you can go on the course when nobody's out there and you can take 6 shots from anywhere you want pretty much. I'll drop like a couple in the fairway for like different wedge distances, like 60, 70, 80, 90 yards out, and then practice those, and then I can do some extra putting. And then I always like practicing on the course versus off the course because it puts you into like that game situation when you're on the course versus when you're not on the course. Like you can hit as many 6 irons as you want on the driving range and like be chucking darts to pins all day long. But when you get on the course and you have a 195 shot versus that 203 to like a full 6 iron, what are you gonna do? You're just gonna hit it 203 and aerial the green, or are you gonna try and dial back on it a bit and actually hit a good shot? It's about those things. Sometimes not everything is a perfect yardage. You gotta work on those and practice the imperfect yardages and practice the tough shots and practice the weird shots you can't find on the chipping green or putting green or even the driving range. So like uneven lies, you can't hit on the driving range. You can't hit it rough on the driving range. You can't chip from like gullies to a certain extent on like the chipping green. So you gotta find the different scenario shots. Long bunker shots, again, you can't find that at the chipping green. On the course you can. So that's my favorite way of practicing. Just practice on the course, go early in the morning, hit a bunch of shots, get a feel for everything, and then go back and work on what you need to work on, and then who knows, you might go back out again. I think there was like a stretch in August where I played 109 holes in like a week. So I do play quite a bit. What shaft do you use in your driver? I have the Project X Hazardous shaft. It's the 6.5, so an extra stiff. It's a pretty sweet shaft. I like it a lot. Are you playing golf at university? Yeah, I put out a video a while back ago that I committed to Drexel University in Philadelphia. Very excited about that. It's been pretty sweet. Putting grip to use? Oh, it's kind of just stock, like just like that. I just overlap my pinky finger on like just over my index finger. Man, it feels pretty comfortable to me. I don't mind it. I like it a lot. Are your clubs cut down? No, none of my clubs are cut down. They're all pretty standard length, or like what they would come off the rack, pretty much. All right, last couple questions. When did you start playing golf and what is your handicap? I started playing golf when I was 3. I started playing competitive golf when I was 9. My handicap right now currently is a plus 1.6, and that's all tournament scores. I don't put in like my scores from York Downs or just from fun rounds because I don't find those as a true indication of your one skill. Tournament scores, don't lie. You can shoot very well or very bad in tournament, and I'll put it in. I didn't play very well in Michigan. I put those scores in, dropped my handicap a bit, but not like crazy, because if you have like one bad score in a tournament, it's not gonna like kill you in the handicap sense. Like it's just one score. It's not even gonna count anything basically. Can I buy a Scotty Cameron? No, you cannot buy a Scotty Cameron. You can go to the store and buy a Scotty Cameron, but you can't buy one from me. My prices probably won't even be good enough, or you probably won't be very happy when I give you the price. It's gonna be very high, a lot higher than you would if you just went to the store. But that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this little Q&A I did. Have a good day. Bye.